Hey guys, what's up? This is WhaleMasher. And this is the second time I'm doing this commentary. Actually, it's more like the fifth, probably. But I have to redo it because when I rendered it, it rendered out properly the first time, and then it crashed my program, and then it wouldn't play. The rendered file wouldn't play. And when I opened up the save file, it was messed up and it had like everything all over the place. Nothing was right. And it wouldn't load the backup, the extra backup. So I got owned basically by my program here. Oh well, I guess it happens. So what I want to talk about was connections in this game. That's what I'm going to start off talking about. And this whole sort of thing kind of ties into connections, I suppose, this whole commentary. But, you know, my connection in this game has not been good. I wish I could say it's been better, but it hasn't. I typically get a 3-bar. This game, that guy shot that RC car so quick. I don't know how he managed that. That was some skillful shooting on his part. I'm not sure if I hit the boost button yet either. I don't think I had, but still, he shot that thing quick. Yeah, connection hasn't been good. Like 4 bars once in a while. I get a 2-bar more often than I get a 4-bar, and 3 bars seem to be like low 3s. I don't know. The 3 bars in this game seem different than any other Call of Duty game where you have a 3-bar. It's like it's a worse connection, but the people don't skip around. It's just like you can't play properly. I don't know what it is. It's weird. So it's kind of making me... Okay, so basically I have to run a specific loadout when I'm having bad connections. Killstreak loadout. So like I'll run this lower killstreak setup for my, when I'm having a bad time with connections. So what bugs me is that why can't every single custom class have a custom killstreak to go along with it? You could have like one default killstreak loadout that you can use, but then each custom class should be able to have an option that you can, unlock or get into that allows you to unlock custom killstreaks for that class if you want to set up that class with its own custom killstreak. Because I know that depending on my loadout, I might want different killstreaks to go along with it, depending on how I'm playing. And the crappy part is you don't know what kind of a connection you're going to have in this game until you get onto the server and start the game, at which point you can't adjust your killstreaks at all. So at least if they let you, have custom killstreaks, you could choose like, okay, it's a low latency connection. I'm going to use this killstreak setup. And then you could get into a game where you have a really good connection. You can say, all right, I'm going to run the 8, 9, 11 killstreak setup in this game because I think I can pull that off. Rather than needing to feel like you have to kind of, adjust your killstreaks for what might happen. And then when you do get into a good connection, it's like, oh, I had a good connection and I had these crappy killstreaks. So yeah, I don't think it'd be overpowered because it's not like you can, if you have a setup that you're running, like say right now you've chosen to run like a 3, 4, 5 killstreak setup because you're having a crappy time, and then you get those 3, 4, 5s, and you're like at a 7. It's not like you can just suddenly change and be like, oh, I'm gonna pull out my 8, 9, 11 killstreak now and use those too. Because I mean you'd have to die first, so you'd lose that killstreak. So it's not like it's overpowered to give people the ability to choose what killstreaks they want depending on how they want to play. It just, it makes sense to me. And then again, another thing that bugs me about Black Ops is if you are adjusting your kill streaks and then the game starts, you'll only use the kill streaks that you had selected at that time. So like if you've unselected a kill streak to go select something else, and then the game starts, you'll just end up with 2 kill streaks. So that kind of sucks. At least in at least in Modern Warfare, or at least Modern Warfare 2. If you didn't get to finish setting up that killstreak class, it would use the last one that you had. So at least you would still have something. Because I mean, honestly, why would you go into a game with 2 killstreaks? Like, why would you gimp yourself like that? Anyhow, whatever. Crap happens. There's actually something coming up here in a couple seconds I want to show you. So it's concussion grenades. I love concussion grenades. They are like amazing. You can, I use concussion grenades all the time now to kill people in second chance. If I knock someone in second chance and they're blasting that gun off at me, is this it coming up? Yeah, it's coming up soon. Then I'll throw a stun grenade at them and blow them up. So yeah, here it comes. I'm gonna throw this stun grenade here over top of this. I don't know, whatever this little yellow thing is. And I just hit this guy, and look at him just moving so slow. And then I throw another one, and I must have hit some guy's second chance victim because it killed him. I feel kind of bad for stealing his kill. I didn't know he was there. I just knew that there was like gunshots going off, so I was trying to slow them down. But yeah, if you guys don't use concussion grenades ever, you should definitely try them out. They're great to use. And now I kind of have this long, like, I don't know if it's a rant, but it's basically to do with connections in the game. And not just the connections and how they result in death sometimes, but just how the game itself sort of results in death. And here's the thing, I don't mind being outgunned, okay? If someone outguns me, if you know, they have better aim than me, or if they have the upper hand in a specific situation, or if they're just playing like more tactically than me, you know what? Good for them if they beat me. They deserve it, and that's just the way it goes. But when I feel like I'm beat because the game itself was working like for them and against me, rather than just like being like the middleman or the median that kind of ties us together, it's so frustrating when that happens. And here's the thing. I know that it's going to happen sometimes. I know and I expect that games aren't perfect. You know, no matter how hard the developers try, no matter how much the players want the game to be 100%, it's never going to be 100%. And, you know, so I take that into account, and I expect that I'm going to die sometimes just because the game foobarred, you know? But I feel like in Black Ops, I feel like it's happening a lot. Like, I feel like I'm dying because of connection issues all the time. Like, I'll set my search preferences to local only, and it pairs me up with people in Italy. I'm sorry, but I don't know how much Treyarch knows about geography, but Italy isn't close to Canada. It's I'm on the west coast of Canada, so I should be paired up with people within a decent radius of me. I suppose that being on the coast kind of gimps you a little bit in itself when you're coastal, because just imagine a point on a map and then a radius around that in a circle. Because I'm right on the coast, like right by the ocean, I basically only get half a circle to work with of people who I can connect with. Whereas if you're like in the Mideast or something like that, or in the the middle of like in Central Time Zone somewhere, you have a full radius of people 360 degrees around you who you can try to connect with without having that ocean in the middle. I mean, you might have a lake, but I don't really count that as a GIMP factor, I suppose. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it happens more in Black Ops, and it's. I feel like the game kills me more than people kill me, more than other players kill me, if that makes sense. Like, it's the other player killing me, but I feel like it's because of little errors in the game, be it the connections or the hitboxes or glitches or just whatever it is. Look at this. I am so terrible with the Valkyrie rocket in this. It's not even funny. I think this is one of the first times I'd used it, and that's pretty pathetic because I'm like a second prestige or something like that. But I really had only used them a couple times, like less than 5 times probably. And look at that. Like, I probably should have blown it up in the air. And then this one is just as terrible. Like, look at this. Up, up, up. Hey, let's look down. Oh, wait, I'm not even looking at the map. Hey, look, that's a nice outside map area. Oh, look, there's a guy. Oh, nice awning. I'm glad that awning was there. And look, that's the guy who I was trying to kill. He ended up killing me because I hit that stupid awning. God, that's like insult to injury. I just noticed that. That's pathetic. Good job, Whale. Way to fail. Oh, well. It happens sometimes. Yeah, so if you guys have been having a hard time with this game, and try running some lower kill streaks, use the Terrible 2, as I call it, hardline with the RC car. We're not all going to be able to put out huge numbers every game. Just be happy when you get those couple that you do. I'm not one to talk. I get pretty ragey sometimes when I play. I've rage quit off my own host connection. So, whatever. I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, and if you guys could rate, comment, and subscribe, that'd be great. Oh, and follow me on Twitter too. Awesome.